I should have known it was a horse, not a donkey.
This guy, classic Kelso.
Thank you.
Where have all the good shows gone and where are the best parts? Where's the smart ass jerk who leads to calm and stirred pot? Isn't there a space for the humor dysentery? 8 and 9 I toss and I turn and I tune to the show of the week. I need the full scoop. I'm holding on for the full scoop till the morning light. It's gonna be crude and the editor trash, but so wrong that it makes it right. I need the full scoop.
Welcome, everybody, to the Full Scoop Podcast. I am your host, Alan Brown. This is a comedy show where we dive into interesting topics or headlines. We're hoping to make you laugh, but if we don't get at least a chuckle, then just consider the whole thing one big joke. Keep that in mind as we dive into today's grab bag episode. In a grab bag episode, anything can happen because nothing is planned. Here to help me cook up that chaos are my co-hosts.
Johnny Kelso.
And Winston Smith. And I, in fact, did plan to grab my bag today.
Oh.
I already grabbed it.
I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Oh, jeez. Are you talking about, is that your nuts? Is that?
You interpret that as you wish.
Oh, for legal reasons.
Wouldn't the nuts technically be the contents of the bag, not the bag itself?
You never really
The
grabbed
nut
the
sack.
contents.
A sack is a bag.
I prefer to refer to mine as a satchel.
A satchel.
It's a man bag. If anything is a man bag, it's that.
It feels like it's extremely European to I kicked him in his nut satchel.
I'm thinking of those medieval merchants who had purses.
And wares.
Right, their purses. Right, clutch.
It was a purse.
I clutched my purse.
It's a clutch.
They
And
called it that because you would clutch it close.
Yeah,
to
you
your
would
chest.
clutch it. That was the activity.
Well, because it had money in it.
yeah, and there were robbers on the highway.
See, but
Highway.
I'm clutching up here, but the money's
Right.
really back here.
Yeah, misdirection.
Yeah,
In the
misdirection.
rectum.
And then they go,
Oh.
no, don't take my purse. And they take it. And I'm like, suckers.
Yeah, I have heard of people walking around with false wallets.
Just walking around in their hand. Wallet here. Wallet right here.
Not enticing them. In case they get mugged, they give them the false one.
I guarantee you that guy waving the wallet, though, he's the one they avoid. That guy's trying to set us up.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cop.
I don't trust that.
It's a bad cop. This guy's terrible.
The worst.
And he
Have you ever
gets
seen
mugged.
those? I've seen those videos where they go and they're trying to buy like drugs and they're like fucking ripped. And I'm just like, oh, look at you, bro. You don't fucking do crack. Get the fuck out of here, you cop. They're like, what are you talking about, man? I just need a fix. Fuck off.
You've been eating quinoa or something. You just had a protein shake. I saw you.
You're not putting this into your body, bro.
Nice try.
And what is this? You're pointing at it.
I mean, run.
God damn, you have the right to remain silent. You had to turn around and walk away. You just incriminated yourself.
Still fucked up, eh? I get him every time.
I didn't even catch it right away.
Motherfucker openly admitted.
Oh, that's more than we needed, right?
You know what? I guess I was wrong. It's pretty good.
It's
Dark.
pretty good. That's like that reverse psychology or something.
Oh man! Speaking of
what were we
misdirections, what's an
speaking of?
direction you guys missed
Oh,
today?
it's completely.
No. So what we're gonna try to do today is a little different. than we've been doing with these grab bags, which is literally no direction at all. Today I have a few Cards Against Humanity cards here, and the audience won't be able to see this, so this will be super fun for them. But I'm going to have two. I just drew these at random, and I guess we'll take a vote, left or right, guys.
Our
Both.
left or your left?
Wait, aren't you supposed to put them like into pairs? And they
And then what?
something. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how we're gonna play this. Let's just listen to.
That literally no, we're not.
Shuffle.
We're not going to be.
deal them.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to play the game. We're just going to draw those topics. You remember when we started this grab bag episodes where we actually wrote down some stuff and put it in a hat and drew questions out?
Totally.
So that was way back when. That was. Can you believe that was 3 years ago?
Dang.
Wow, good for us. Good for us.
That's 2 years or 3 years? I'm not sure on the math. 3 years, right? April.
Let's go with 5.
3 years on April. Yeah, in April, which just passed. My left or my right?
You're right.
There you go.
He's always right.
Let's see. Okay. Keep in mind, I didn't know what this was. Sudden poop explosion disease.
That's a thing?
Isn't that thing from
I'm fact checking right now.
from
Whoa.
Mrs. Doubtfire? I don't want her to die of dysentery or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that when you can't poop?
No, this was
No. Sudden poop Wait, dysentery?
Dysentery
Yes.
is when you cannot poop.
no, it is, and because remember, then the little girl's like, What's that? That's this thing where you get your tummy starts hurting and you have diarrhea forever.
Oh, God.
forever.
Oh, is it?
Jesus.
Yeah,
I might have
amoebic dysentery.
No.
What's amoebic dysentery?
What the hell?
It's like when you get diarrhea forever. Diarrhea forever.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I don't know where that's from.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little girl. Forever.
Jesus.
Why would you want mommy to die?
It's not a very good little girl.
to say the least. Jesus.
I don't like
It definitely sounds like a guy dressing up and pretending to be a little girl.
Right. Why do you have a
Trying
wig
to sell
on? Winston with the
Oh,
You're getting into the roles there.
He's got peculiarities behind
But
closed
so
doors.
then dysentery, I always thought it meant you can't poop because of Pulp Fiction. Because he had the watch up his ass.
He was,
for 5 years.
you know,
I always thought it just clogged things up. And
I don't think he was
just took
clogged
it-
for 5 years.
I mean, it was up his ass for that many years.
Did he take it out to poop?
says dying. The script says
He gave me the watch.
Coons tells him
He died
5
of
years longer,
dysentery.
wore this watch up his ass. Then when he died of dysentery, he gave me the
He
watch.
gave me the watch.
So we're just gonna have to Google dysentery. What is
I did. It's diarrhea.
what
Bloody
the fuck?
diarrhea.
A toast. A toast. Thank you. Thank you.
So the watch gave him
Yeah.
lots of diarrhea.
I think
I would say putting it in and out, taking it in and out is what gave him the
So
diarrhea.
it fucked him up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, you've ever like overstretched like the waistband on some sweatpants.
I thought you were talking about my ass. I was about to say yes, but then no.
You don't have any old non-elastic sweatpants.
I had some of those underwear. you know, if you leave them in the dryer a little too long, they come out like toasted. The elastic part gets toasted.
The elastic gets
Yeah.
wrinkly.
And I
Gets like
pulled
wrinkly.
them up, and it just goes like, and never came back to its original. It just fell right off. I was like, oh, fuck.
It just flakes off like psoriasis.
You did the factory reset, but now you set it too big.
It said sanitize.
I don't know why you would need to sanitize. It's gonna go right on your butt, anyways.
You know what?
That's probably how people get dysentery, actually. Just
By
realized that.
not sanitizing.
By not sanitizing their underwear.
definitely do. Sorry, PSA, definitely sanitize your underwear.
A bidet in every household.
Ah, yes.
Never
You
use.
should also wash underwear that you buy from the store.
Why?
Sometimes it gets returned.
It's the one item you're not allowed to return.
Yeah,
I know people that do it.
What?
Yep.
No.
They
way.
probably don't. I mean, let's just assume they don't put it back on the.
Look, just don't buy the packages that have been taped up.
Yeah, if it's got Scotch tape.
Yeah, you want a fresh bag.
But those are the ones on fucking sale.
Then you know what?
Then you better
can-
watch those.
You can roll the dice on that because odds are they only tried on one.
Yeah.
Didn't like it, then rolled it back up. So
One
you got
out
a
of
1 in 3
4.
chance. It's a 2. It's a 3 out of 4 chance. You're
It's
good.
got to be the top one.
Yeah. Toss that one, yeah.
No, well, then I want a discount on that.
It's already discounted. I think they take.
Oh,
into
yeah, it's on
account.
sale. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
Toss that top one out.
Look, we taped it up. Who are you fooling?
Taking
Just
this
left it in
open
there so that
box.
they wouldn't get unfolded. You know?
All right, guys. I have 24-hour media coverage is our next topic here. What do you guys think about that? That's like
Sounds fake.
that's like
Fake
political.
news. What does that mean?
I think 24-hour media coverage. You know, we used to live in a world where we had just 3 channels, right? Maybe 10, and programming stopped
13 if you
at
were
midnight.
rich.
You know, they played the United States anthem, national anthem,
For 12
and then you knew
hours.
you were done with programming for the day. The only thing that this speaks to me at all is I was watching I, Tonya, and in I, Tonya, the mock interviews that they're doing, one of the guys says, it was the first time we had a 24-hour news cycle to fill. So we were covering this like constantly. And this is after that they smash
Nancy Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan's knee or shin or whatever.
Why?
They gotta. Have you seen I, Tonya, Johnny?
Yes.
Okay. I really like that movie. I've
It's
seen
a
it like
good
5
movie.
times now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I did watch it twice.
Yeah, it
I
felt like
watched
it was a lot.
and then I was like, that's pretty good. I think my wife will like it. And she did.
I watched it live when it happened.
I did not know. I didn't know it was a movie.
They hit that lady in the knee.
It was a fucking. It was all week.
So that it was a
Longest
in
movie
my
ever.
day, it was a mini series.
Yeah. I did not know it was. What's her name?
Barbie.
The actress. Yeah.
Oh, Margot Robbie. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, she can look ugly sometimes.
They tried.
Now, how about this? Are you familiar with the MCU characters?
I've seen the forks.
Read a
Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. I, Tanya's husband is Bucky.
Is Bucky. Captain Bucky O'Hare.
And I watched that movie twice before I realized.
Before you looked at the husband?
I was like, I saw him and he looked familiar, but I couldn't place him. And he's got that little mustache, you know? So he just never looked like that in Marvel. So that's Sebastian.
I didn't spot Margot either till my wife. My wife pointed it out. And I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yes,
You're
it is. Yeah, leave me alone. This is why I don't show you movies.
If you really like it, you can't share it with her. I'm gonna keep this one close to the chest.
I think what made that movie so good is the soundtrack and the way they put things back to back. It was just like a series of music videos. So the pacing is just perfect every time. Every time a new song like kicks in, it's like a new little bit of chapter that they're introducing. Along with the mock interviews, it just, I don't know. I felt like it gets going fast. It stays at a good speed, pacing wise. And well, I didn't know all the stupid shit that happened behind the the actual story, man.
Information.
Fucking
News didn't put
Sean, bro, the Sean guy. That guy's he's like
an idiot.
He's an idiot, yeah. But hey, he got two other guys to actually commit a crime. So as much of an idiot as he is, he was also
Idiot like a fox.
idiot. Oh, I don't know about that, but yeah, he was fucking genius on some level because he looks at fuck, I forget his name. I think it's Jeff, the husband. Looks at Jeff after the FBI thing, and he says, "Who do you think sent those first threatening letters to who was it? Was
Nancy?
it to Tanya? Was it to Nancy or Tanya? Someone sends letters originally, and then they get the idea to threaten someone else. So if it was Nancy first and then Tanya, or Tanya first and then Nancy, and so Sean is implying he actually got Jeff thinking of the plan to send threatening letters by sending the first letters without him knowing. I don't know if you follow that, but watch it again and catch that at the end where he says, "Who do you think sent the first threatening letters?" It was fucking Sean, dude. Mm-hmm. And he got the whole ball rolling with that stupid shit.
Speaking of
So
planned crime, I see that you have a bulletin board behind you.
Oh, I do. Yes.
It looks like you're planning a murder.
Mm-hmm. No.
You have the house that you're scoping out.
I've solved the murder. You see,
that is the floor
one
plan. And then there's a Mr. Potato Head with a gunshot wound to the head. Right.
And I'd consider that.
You have to screenshot that.
That is that is a definite gunshot wound.
That's a kill shot.
Yeah. I'm
gonna have to explain that.
I'm gonna have to ask my daughter what that is. She's got some explaining to do.
Oh.
Where did you see
this?
What are you watching? I've got clear parental controls on that TV.
It's the phone, man. It's
the phone. Yeah, she draws potato people.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's all of her people are potato people.
She's got a style.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give her that. And she's methodical. So it's potato and then the little legs.
Potato.
And then they all have curly hair. And just wiggles.
Let's call the
It's anatomically correct.
Close enough. All right. We have I have drawn Jean Claude Van Damme in slow motion.
All right.
What do y'all know about
Bloodsport?
What?
Bloodsport is the only thing.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good callback.
In slow motion when he's just hitting people.
Have you seen his? I don't know if it's the most recent show, but he has a show where he plays himself as an actor. Sean something Van Damme.
I'll find it.
Yes. It's a comedy.
Jean Claude Van Johnson.
Yes, Jean Claude Van Johnson.
This is circa 2016.
Oh wow!
One season, so it's a series, and looks like you can catch it on Prime Video.
It's pretty funny. He does a pretty good job. Like he's trying to be serious, but everything's just. He's an actor, and he gets caught in like some real fucking shit between government agencies and shit, and Yeah, it's
Is it like he's taking it serious, but like the show isn't
no,
meant
like,
to be, like he's
he
not in on the.
He knows he shouldn't be there, but they're like, dude, you got to. And he's like,
And are we talking about like the character or the actor?
I'm pretty sure he means the character.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because Van Damme's been in some situations where you're
joke.
He's
Right.
okay, because
he is an actor in the show.
okay. Because I was thinking famously of his Predator issues.
Right. And instead of like winning everything, you know how it looks like he's about to whip all these guys' asses and he comes in hard and just he gets fucked up.
That's a Jackie Chan move, you know? You don't win right away.
It was a good watch. I liked it.
All right. We'll put that in the recommended. Winston, can you tell that story about Van Damme and Predator a little bit better than I do?
Oh,
Yes, Van Damme, Jean Claude Van Damme. You guys know why he's like the coolest actor, right? Because his last name's a curse word.
Oh shit! And I didn't know about that. No, he was the muscles from Brussels.
The muscles from Brussels.
I thought because he used to be a porn star.
Oh, is that true too?
That is very true. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
So
He went from
that's
whipping ass to no, I don't want to.
Oh.
tapping that.
To tapping ass. There you go.
It comes
beating
together,
people
it comes
to beating kitties.
Jesus.
Oh, so
You want to try that again? I'll just cut you in like you said it right.
basically, Jean Claude Van Damme was the original Predator, and then about halfway through production, Chris Hansen walked in. He's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" Wrong Predator. So so he played the original Predator, and there you go, Johnny, you get it.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
That was a hard connection there. I lost a neuron with that one.
He played the Predator, but they were never, I don't think they were ever seriously going to use his costume. It was just this big orange bug looking thing. And I think he wanted to do martial arts. You know, he's an alien. And they still wanted to do martial arts.
He wanted to.
And
You might want to tone that down a bit.
Why is he bowing like he's a kung fu master? And so, but they knew, like, no, this is just a placeholder, and we're going to replace him with the real Predator once Stan Winston gets back with that new design. And lo and behold, he came back with that new design. Yeah. He mentioned that he was on the plane with I can't remember who he said he was on a plane with, either like James Cameron or Steven Spielberg or like another famous movie director.
Wasn't it the voice? The Optimus Prime?
Peter Cullen?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was the voice.
But I think he was on the plane with him and he gave him the sound, and he was like, he showed him the picture.
No. This is before that. That must be a different story.
Okay, so I was on the plane. Yeah, so he came up with it on the plane. But you're right. I don't know who the fuck was on the plane, but I know he showed him the picture, and he's like, I need you to come up with a voice for this picture.
Oh,
and that's where he came up with that gargling shit, and it's Optimus Prime.
And it's Optimus
the Predator.
Prime is the voice of the Predator. But even before this, we haven't even gotten to the picture. He's on a different flight, and he wants to design a new Predator.
He's got that lobster creature first.
Yes, he's like, this is crap, and we're not using this. So he's trying to come up with a new design. And like I said, he was with somebody else, and he asked us, "Hey, so what are you working on, Stan?" "I'm working on this alien for this movie I'm doing." And he had a bunch of designs he wasn't happy with. And the other person said something like, I've always wanted to see a creature with like mandibles on around his mouth. And Stan Winston says like, I guess that sounds kind of cool. And immediately started sketching the mandibles.
That's a shit idea, bro. I don't know, man. You should never think of that again.
Don't do that. Just immediately
drawing.
And then lo and behold, and then they put that on some guy's head. And it freaking works. That's not a CGI creature. That's a real effect. that Kevin Peter Hall is
Yeah.
has all this makeup effects and stuff on him.
And
that's the story of Jean Claude Van Damme.
no, wait, I wanted to throw
Was
in
that his porno name? Jean Claude Van Damme?
Van Damme.
That's his porno name.
he did porn in Spain.
Van
That
Damme.
worked. Yeah. My understanding was he was all jazzed and doing his jumpy moves and doing all his martial arts, like showing what he could do. He's like, oh, let me do some martial arts on there, and he got upset because he didn't realize that the alien costume was going to cover up his face.
Oh yeah,
and he wasn't going to get to fight martial art, use his martial arts to fight Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what he wanted. Because he was relatively unknown. This is
right.
I know the unknown guy's
So he's
telling
like,
Arnold what he wants to do in his movie.
Right. And this idiot fucking turned it down because he's like, no, this movie's going to be shit for my career, which it probably would have been fucking great.
Oh,
it could have been. And so
if they hadn't cut him before the new costume came in,
yeah,
he would have been like,
oh
Predator.
fuck yeah,
And
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So he was pretty unhappy on the set, needless to say, and I think he still continued because he was mostly doing stunt work. Yeah,
but then did he say he got like he was so fucking hot that he was like, dude, fuck this.
Okay, so what was going on? This is the last story I just read it this past week, coincidentally, that one of the stunts that we're asking him to do was to jump from a certain height. They're like, oh, he's a martial artist, he could do all sorts of stuff, right? So he was being asked to jump like a 20 feet off a tree or something and do a cool landing, and he said, "You're crazy. I know my limits. I'm a martial artist. Like I know my limits. I know I'll break my leg." And he just wouldn't do it. And apparently that was like the last they had him on set. They brought in a stunt guy to do the stunt. And the stunt guy said, same thing. He's like, hey, no, that is too high, confirming Van Damme's issue. But being a stunt guy of like no name, he went ahead and did it. And he broke his leg.
Broke his leg.
And he broke his leg. So
and it was worth it.
I don't know if it made the final cut.
Oh, that would fucking suck.
They didn't even use that take.
I'd look over on the ground like this better fucking make the movie.
I'm gonna watch. Yeah. I'm sitting right behind you at the premiere.
And the true man's man, he waited until
for a
cut.
second. I'm not gonna lie, Alan. When you started talking about that, he wanted to do all his martial arts moves. I thought it was in his porno career.
Oh,
I was like, oh, they let him go because he wanted to
beating the shit out of the prostitutes.
and then he got all mad because the director had to tell him, Jean Claude, no one's looking at you; they're looking at the girls.
Matt Johnson here,
Johnson, and he walked away.
He kept doing sidekicks with his dick. That was his money shot.
Oh my god! Can we get him to stop doing the splits? and he had a miserable experience, and he walked off the porno set, and he's, I'm gonna make a career in real movies.
And he did. Him, like got a fucking girl wrapped around him doing a backflip into the fucking bed.
You know who else was in a porno movie?
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No. No.
That's how rumors start.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, that's right.
He was a struggling actor.
Yep.
And what was the name of the movie? I think it was called Party at something.
I'm unfamiliar with it, but I always thought that that's why he got his nickname, the Italian Stallion.
He tells the stories like, I got started in the porno business, and the first movie was called Party at Kinky's or something like that. And then later when I made it big, they re-released it and they titled it the Italian Stallion, and I played the Italian and the Stallion, sort of a dual role,
Where's that from? I
Did he say that? Did he say
I've
that?
heard that. Don't lie to me.
That's it, you know. And
Yeah,
that's how he got
I
his
had
start.
dinner with him once.
The rest is history.
You
Oh,
had
yeah.
dinner with Sly?
I did.
Tell the story.
With
Was it on the set of the Italian Stallion?
Nah, you know what? Just save it. We'll save it for next week.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Tell the story.
Oh, damn, shit.
Blue ball of listeners hard.
Oh, wow, what's wrong with that?
If we get
Right
some
after this
complaints,
message.
we'll get some interaction, and that'll be engagement.
I know we were with, I was working with our uncle, and he did a lot of boxing promoting back in his time. And we were in Vegas. Now he was doing like evangelism. He became a born again Christian, whatnot. And it just so happens we were passing through Vegas, and he called up a couple of his contacts, and we were able to sit down with a lot of boxing promoters. And it was during the filming of not the last Rocky movie, but the one before this last one.
Rocky Balboa or Creed?
Balboa.
Okay.
And man, he was ripped. The sad thing is, I couldn't understand anything he was saying.
Oh man.
I was, I remember he's like, "Hey, you want to get some steak?" I heard steak. I like steak. Yeah, we can do that.
He's offering you
like,
cake. He's offering you cake.
Yes.
We're eating, and I'm like, I'm not allowed to talk because I'm just the cameraman.
It's Rocky, yeah.
Yeah. So they're talking. And remember that time? And then everyone's starting. I start laughing too. I'm like, I swear to God, I didn't understand anything he fucking said. But it was cool.
They couldn't, usually they clean them up in post production.
They make him iterate the words a little better.
Can we get another read on that line there, Sylvester? I think the microphone didn't quite pick it up. Hey, no problem. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, action. Can you imagine? Because he directs also.
That's my role.
All right, listen to me. This line, I want you to go up there, right? You take it there, and then after all this, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, but hey, listen. Turn it down right here. All right, we good. Roll action
From the top.
from the top. I feel like that's his go-to. Cut. Okay. We're getting some good stuff here, but if you really want to take all the way from there, but now, what we got to do over there, somebody. All right, yeah, okay. From the top, action.
You're doing it exactly the same. They don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what to do different.
Do you want to work here? Like, why are we doing this?
Oh man.
We love you,
There's some
Sly.
directors you can't work with because they're assholes.
And you know
They're
he's so excited to be there.
He wants to help you. I can make you big,
Look, you don't have to read it exactly as I wrote it, but I want you to put some brains into it,
I don't need you.
I know the words. You just give me the motion.
Do it like I did it in Rocky 3.
Everything references back to. Okay, do you remember in Cliffhanger? Not when he's hanging off the cliff. Okay, no.
Right before.
Okay, remember in Cliffhanger when it wasn't me. It was John Lithgow. John Lithgow? Yeah, he's good.
Okay. It's time for he comes to kick our ass.
And what do you want? I heard you talking about me. You said I was in porno. I was in a porno. It's not the same.
He also did Expendables with Jean Claude Van Damme.
I said, yeah. I did.
Let's see how big it is, Mr. Jean Claude Van Damme. Who's got the bigger porno penis?
That's true. That should have been like the whole thing should have been them, and in between takes, we just sit and reminisce about our former careers in porno.
Yeah.
I
I never needed to do any pornos. They slept with me for free.
I always imagine both of them just doing the press tours for the Expendables. Yeah, I got to do some good work with Van Damme and Norris and Willis and Schwarzenegger. Arnold.
With Arnold.
Hey, here's the little trivia. Arnold formerly worked as a gay porn model.
Boom! There you go.
Boom! You know what? Clearly, there's something going on there, but clearly the pipeline to the action adventure hero is through the porno business.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know the avenue.
This is the shortcut to success, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I did do some porno work. I did some work with
I thought it was just a photo shoot. I thought it was a happy photo shoot. I did not know what the gay meant.
It's from Austria. He doesn't know.
It's happy over there. I was like, yeah, I could be happy.
Everybody had the big smiles.
We're just oiling each other up. Yeah. I thought we would just workout shoot.
The competition. You have to oil each other up.
I oil you back, you oil my back.
That's a saying in Austria.
Don't forget the gluteus.
You want a good shine for the striation of the
a photo shoot that they saw the opportunity was like, bro, this could be a gay fucking porno shoot, man.
I know, like I got a guy I can sell it to.
For sure.
Oh, how did we get here?
Just pull the thread, man.
Pull the card.
Like, Jackie Chan also
Shut the fuck up.
it says, I had to do anything I could to make a living 31 years ago, but I don't think it's a big deal. Even Marlon Brando used to be exposed in his movies.
Let me guess. He was the stunt guy, though, right?
Oh wait! Why you want to touch my penis? No.
Uncle. So he's got a random uncle.
He got jumped by 5 women.
I feel. I
don't want no trouble.
I feel it's just like in real life where they have the porno star and he does his thing, right? And then, but for the moments like in between the actual sex, where there's like plot or something, they need Jackie to come in and do a stunt. And so he's in a porno movie, but he's just getting hurt.
That's what I picture with Van Damme. Is like he just like the whole character was he had to have sex, but he wanted to capitalize on the part where he's like, can I rescue her with my martial arts? Like, before I do the sex though, can I
was
like
20 minutes of fucking action movie and then 2 minutes of porno.
And then legally we can call it a porno. Forget it. Let's just run with it.
And it looked just like Bloodsport too.
Oh my god. That wasn't even a slow motion take. He just did that face for like 5 minutes.
No.
All right,
pull another
guys.
card, Alan. Pull a card.
I was gonna say, if you look at the time, we actually did pretty good on this episode.
Oh, that was the episode.
You didn't even realize that.
What? No.
Yeah, we're gonna save some of these
It's
for
like 2 jokes.
We're gonna we're gonna do some grab bags the rest of the year. And I think what we're gonna do is we'll do a grab bag, and then we'll do a themed episode, and we'll just do a flip flop AB week type of thing.
Flipping and flopping.
Yeah, that's our show for today. Did we learn anything?
I think we've learned way more than we wanted to know about our favorite action movie stars.
But we did figure out a shortcut
filmographies.
shortcut into action film.
Yes. So those of you with an eye for action,
And not just into the genre. Blockbuster movie stars. Yeah.
Fucking
to the top.
you want
top.
you want the top?
These are the careers you want to emulate.
Bottom.
Heck yeah.
Literally,
If you
you
wanna
have to
learn-
bottom.
If you want to learn even more about any of the stories we pulled up here, we can find links in the show notes.
If you like what you hear, share it with a friend, and they'll share it with their friend.
It's exponential growth.
Like Jean Claude Van Damme's porno career. It'll help us grow the Full Scoop community, and that keeps the lights on.